Hello! Today we are going to build an iron farm, so if that's the only thing you're interested in, feel free to skip to this minute. But of course we'll be speedrunning it. So time starts now and I'll show you a mega seed, just look at what I have here. Super mega chest, it's the first block mined, and we already have 10 gold, 9 iron and TNT, and a ship nearby. The seed is of course in the description, and well, this will help us a lot with speedrunning this challenge. Next to it is a chest with a treasure map, but it points to a treasure we dug up, so it's not useful to us. We dig up 2 logs to make the necessary things like this and that. A technical aspect that's important is that it doesn't matter whether I lag or not. The thing is that sometimes you can't build farms before the villagers go to sleep, because in Minecraft the villager must sleep first, so we don't have to rush too much and we can make various kinds of mistakes. So it's quite a forgiving run. However, why is this seed so cool? There's a village here and you'll soon find out what's in it. Yes, I will make a button because for now, before I show you what's in this village, we will blow up this hut to get blocks. So let it blow up here. Exactly, there is a kitowa, and now here we have another thing that we need, which is a blacksmith. And in the blacksmith, 2222, a lot of iron. Yes, a lot of iron. 19 pieces, which will be more than sufficient for the end of the entire run. The only thing we need to do now is make a bucket, because we need to take lava from here, and we have 16 left, which is perfect. Because we need to make 3 hoppers to this farm. That's about it. I can already throw away things we don't need to clear up a bit. Here is another village, and here is another one. There are 2 blacksmiths there. There's one here, so if someone wanted to make a kingdom here, they would have 3 villages next to each other. This is a really cool seed, but we will be building our iron farm in this village. So, well, the only thing we need to do now is to gather some resources that we'll need for this farm, like some wood, which we need for the trapdoors, and you'll see about that soon. Alright, so now in every house, everyone with a bed, we need 5 beds, so 1 bed, and we need to destroy beds so that villagers don't sleep in them. 2 beds. Let's destroy this guy. Alright, so he dies. We can now do some more crafting in the meantime. We've done quite a bit of crafting. Let's see if we have enough trapdoors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trapdoors. We have enough. We're a bit short on beds. We need to make an iron pickaxe since we lost one, so there's no problem with that. Click. We need to make 3 hoppers. 1, 2, 3. 1 chest is more than enough for us, and we need to destroy more beds that are located here. There's a lot of bread here. If someone wants to eat, it's not a problem. Alright, let's dig. We need about 1.5 stacks of stone. Alright, this should be enough for people. So we have 1 thing done. Half slabs. We have signs. Where are those? Here. And 1 more chest. Tada! We have all the items, so now I'll clear the area here. Inventory reorganization, so that people who come to the tutorial can see everything clearly. Also, okay, if someone accessed the guide, these are the things we need to create. So we need to dig a hole 5 by 3. So a 5 by 3 hole is dug, and it must have a depth of 4. That's important, which means 2, 3, and 4. We have to dig nicely down to that level. Alright, so once we have that done, we place 5 beds, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we put trapdoors here, half trapdoors, slabs, 2 torches. We can calmly exit. 1, 2, 3, we leave. Now we have to wait until the villagers come to sleep, so until then we are somewhat out of work. I say somewhat because we can still do 1 thing, which is to dig here such a, let's say, plus. I call it a plus, where we will place a chest here. And with hoppers, we'll connect to this chest. It's something we have to do. So here calmly, in the meantime, we can, well, pour out water and bring another from afar, so we don't have to run later. Alright, the next thing is that there will be walls here and here too. So it's important to go from these walls, exactly from these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in each direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we have help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And generally everything here will need to be plowed. The villagers, as you can see, are already coming in, so we are on the right track. Because if all villagers are already there and they are even more than needed, now it's enough to seal everything here. Exactly. Make walls, as I said, 3 blocks high. 1, 2. We have added here. The sign must be here, so you need to place the sign here, you need to place it here, and you need to place it here. We can now make an exit for a moment to collect the water. Lava here, and here is the water. Patch it up, and theoretically everything should work now. You just need to level this area. Because if you don't do this, the golem will spawn somewhere here on the outskirts instead of in the middle. And that's it. We have completed the whole farm, so now for it to start working, we ourselves have to sleep. That's why this bed has been left here. We go to sleep and we should soon hear the first golem, if everything is working correctly. Tada! An iron farm in 12 minutes on the first day, and now you can go fulfill other game objectives while the iron will be farmed.